We read from Psalm 63, verses 1 to 8, responsively. O God, you are my God. I seek you. My soul thirsts for you.
My flesh faints for you, as in dry where there is no water.
So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary. Because your steadfast love is better than life.
My lips will praise you.
So I will bless you as long as I live.
I will lift up my hands and call on your name.
My soul is satisfied as with a rich feast.
And my mouth praises you with joyfulness.
When I think of you on my bed,
And meditate on you in the watches of the night.
for you have been my help.
And in the shadow of your wings I sing for joy.
My soul clings to you.
Your right hand upholds me.
The thirsty cry for water, Lord, the hungry plead for bread, and many long to rise again, and hope cast down lies dead.
Straight from the BBC this morning's Gospel, or it might have been if the BBC had been around at that time. If it bleeds, it leads, goes the journalistic injunction. So Luke reports folks who might have been journalists approaching Jesus and awaiting his response.
At that very time, there were some present who told Jesus about the Galileans whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. And Jesus asked them, "Do you think that because they suffered in this way, they were worse sinners than other Galileans?" No, I tell you. And unless you repent, you will all perish as they did. Or those 18 who were killed when the Tower of Siloam fell on them. Were they worse offenders than others living in Jerusalem? No, I tell you. But unless you repent, you will all die, just as they did.
You will all perish. Not what we wanted to hear. The shattering news is answered with a shattering warning. You all will perish. We watch on our ever-present screens the perishing, the crumbs of violence, the cinders of cement passing for what used to be streets and homes in Aleppo, the roofs torn to toothpicks by the cyclone in Fiji, the small farmers in Ethiopia eating their seeds, the Tower of Siloam falling and killing over and over until we are senseless. But the screen allows us to watch from a safe sofa, to observe, maybe to be saddened or angered, but outside the range of danger. We can even give thanks. We are better off. We cannot often let the daily distress enter deeply into our lives. It is too painful. But in a moment, you are invited to come forward and touch the crumbs of hurts and destructions, which we usually do everything in our power to keep distant. What sadness do you allow yourself to touch? In the world, in your family, in your own story? What unanswered grief touches you as if you were perishing? What fear keeps you torn apart like crumbs?
invite you to go and touch the cups while we sing.